Yes, we're taking out some time. That's fishing. This has been a fishing tale, just like Jonah and the whale. No place I'd rather be. Yes, we're casting out a line, everybody's feeling fine. That's fishing. That's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing. That's fishing!
Well, g'day guys, Mad Dog here. Welcome to That's Fishing. We're here today on Western Port with Keith from Big Time Charters, and we're looking forward to snapper. We've got the Colonel pretty excited out the back there. I haven't seen him that excited since I waved a Krispy Kreme under his nose and he went a bit psycho. Anyway, we're looking forward to it. What do you reckon we'll catch today, mate?
Snapper, snapper, and more snapper.
More snapper?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's been good. So,
yep.
Plenty of fish around. Yeah, just wait for that bite time to happen and...
Beautiful.
Yep, we'll be on.
Yeah, well the water looks great. We're a little bit after the tea tree. Just been a last weekend actually, and a lot of fish were caught. So we're back out here again on beautiful Western Port. As you can see behind me, the conditions are just fantastic. So we've got a few rods out, baited up. What sort of bait we're using?
I've got pilchards, fresh squid, and we've got a rod bouncing in the background. And yeah, that's basically about it. We've got a bit of silver whiting.
Yeah.
So we just tried different baits and see what they go on.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So we're fishing in reasonably shallow today, so current's on the last of the run out, and we're all baited, ready to go. So hang on to your horses and hope you enjoy the episode.
Something on that one. Do you want to just grab that down for us, please? Oh, I lost him.
Oh, I think it took the bait.
On!
And they had a bit of a rest. It's only small.
They're just feeding.
No?
Eric's mics just failed, so we're using Keith. Keith, come here.
Speak to me, Eric, speak to me.
Let me talk to you.
Do you want to grab that net for us? Beautiful. Very different bite.
Yeah, it is a little tentative at the moment.
Ah, a little gummy.
A little gummy.
I'll just rip him in.
A
little gummy.
That circle beautifully
pinned him.
Top lip pinned him there. Anyway, there you go. Back she goes.
Yeah.
There you go. Goodbye.
I'm the mic boom now.
Another gummy, Mike Boom.
We've got the gummy spot.
We have, look at
It's
that.
a little bit bigger this time. Whoa.
It's the same one.
On the squid ring. No, he's bigger. I think this is his sister.
Catching the same fish.
On the circle hook again.
Yeah, might need a pair of pliers here, mate.
Pliers?
Oh, no.
Got him?
Open wide.
Here we go. Got him out. So I won't stress him out too much. We'll get him back in the water.
Say hello to the Colonel.
Hi.
Anyway, back she goes. Guys,
Jesus.
Chris is on. Oh, I got a nice little pinky.
That's it, stop whining, mate, stop whining.
There you go.
It is a tiny fish.
Little pinky. Oh, well, it's a start.
That's a start. That's small for here.
It's a little baby. What do you reckon?
That is a snapper.
What is it, a tadpole?
It's a wee little baby one.
Yeah. Ah, well.
I'll put him back.
Yeah, he's going back. Go back to your mum.
Go back to his mum.
There he goes. Anyway, one in the bag. Haven't been going
And
long,
he's
so
gone.
it's a start. Hey,
At the
there
start,
you go. Get it back out there.
not what we're after, but just about on slack tide, so. Well, that's what we're after, but
Oh well,
a little bit small.
get us a real fish, mate.
That's it.
Well, guys, Chris is on.
That's it.
Just had a
lift the
nice
line,
hit
mate, that's it.
in shallow water here, so the fish is running pretty well.
When it wants to run, just hold the rod like that when it wants to run.
Yep.
And let the drag do its work.
Getting a little bit of instruction there from Keith. How's that feel, Chris?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, just let him go when he wants to.
Could be a
mate.
nice one.
Ta- See when he's taking that dive?
Yep.
That's it, just let him go when he wants to. And just keep the pressure on that rod, mate.
Yep.
Mate, we've all been hanging out. This been waiting for about, what, a couple of hours now, and only had one little one. So finally we're on, and then we're on to a decent one. So fantastic.
Try and steer him around this way a bit, mate. That's the way. Doo-doo. And he's a nice fish. He's not ready to come in yet.
Ah, feisty.
Just keep reeling.
Yeah, mate.
He doesn't want to play.
No, it's not playing done.
We got him this time.
Got him this time.
Well done, mate.
Nice fish,
All right.
mate.
He wasn't getting away.
Chris's first fish.
Yeah. There you go, Chris. There's your first fish, mate.
Get
Look at
Beautiful
that. How nice
fish
is that? That'd go 5, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Easy 5.
Beautiful fish. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Yes.
Give me
Good
that. I'll
stuff.
hang on to that. You grab your fish.
There you go, mate.
Thanks very
Well
much.
done.
Now, Chris
That's a nice.
is a good friend of my daughter's, even though these guys have got are both professional photographers, Chris and my daughter, and we decided to bring him out fishing.
Got him? Yep.
And
Just
Here we go.
Under there, mate.
but I'll let these guys talk about it. Whoop.
Just grab him.
Just under, you got to squeeze.
Well done, mate. Well done.
That's it. Now, what do you say, mate?
Thanks, boys.
No, that's fishing, you clown.
Wake up.
Like that. Hold him up a bit. That's it. Get a decent shot of you, mate. I'll get your real camera out in a minute. There you go.
Well done, mate.
Perfect.
He's a keeper, would you say? Or is he a bit small for you?
You want to throw him back?
We'll chuck him back.
Now, Chris is going to let me use his professional camera.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hey, Keith, you use it. What do I do?
I wouldn't let him near
Switch
it.
it on, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Just, yep, perfect.
Just one more thing for the Colonel to break.
Good on you.
Do you need a license to run that thing?
He's more than a licence.
All right. I think I'm right.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Hi and welcome to the Tackle Talk today with Big Mick from Hooked on Bait and Tackle, and what we're doing is talking about protection. Rod protection, of course. We've got, not a bazooka, it's a
Big rod tube,
big rod tube. There
big
you go.
protective tube. One size does fit all in this case.
It does?
Yes, it certainly does.
Depends if you're thick or thin.
We can
On the
accommodate.
rods.
That's exactly right. These are a high impact tube that we use. We do a lot of travelling, not only overseas but also around here. When we're spending $500 and $600 on our rods and upwards, we want to make sure they're going to get there in one piece. There's nothing worse than getting away on a trip, start packing up all your gear and find out you have got broken bits and pieces.
That's right.
Yep.
And that's why we're talking about thick or thin rods, depending on what kind of rod you have, whether you're going...
yeah, for example, something like that for your
this one
fly
here,
rods.
for your fly rods, things like that. We've got ones from Shimano here that are square. There's triangle ones, different ones, all to do with different kind of rods that you actually own. And I'll get you to explain why the differences.
Yeah, that's it. We'll use these guys, for example. First up, if we're taking multiple rods away, you want something big and bulky. We don't necessarily want to be taking 15 individual tubes around it with us. The good thing about these guys, they are a telescopic one, so it's just a matter of pulling out a pin and adjusting
right up 3 different lengths.
That's exactly right. So there's various versions of them. This is a 2-piece one. The one you've got in your hands there, Brian, slots right down to in 3 pieces.
And it's actually quite long, and you can take these on planes.
They are aircraft approved. All lockable points on there, so you've got no problems with security on there.
So it just pulls out and you collapse it down to suit your rod, or lift it up to suit the size of your rods.
That's it. They offer a lot of protection, and the only one thing you do need to remember with these sort of tubes, still put them into a bag, into your cloth bag. It stops them from rattling and vibrating in the tubes themselves. But we can back the living bejesus out of these.
And you're just not going to break your rods.
Not going to break the rods that are inside.
And especially, like a lot of trout fishermen, they spend an awful lot of money on rods, don't they?
Huge amount of money on rods.
You really got to protect them properly, especially if you're travelling. Even in your four-wheel drive, you're going up to their favourite stream or catching trout, even with spinning rods. All sorts of things like that, you really got to have that protection on it.
Well, that's exactly right. And for the guys who've only taking that one rod, you can get your small tubes that will just do your small individual rods quite comfortably. As you can see, that's a triangular one, so especially with smaller rods with high lift guides, that will sit snugly in there. And being a triangle, it's almost crush proof. You can't destroy them.
They're really, really tough. Real tough.
So that's the most important thing there. But please remember, when you are doing that, still put them into your cloth bag, give that extra bit of protection, and you'll get to your destination in one piece with your rods.
So that was Tackle Talk with Big Mick on rod protections. Catch up.
Well guys, the rig we're using today is just a normal, what would you call it, a long 1.2 metre dropper with a circle hook, probably a 6.0 Gamakatsu with a beautiful fresh squid head on it. Glow bead just to create a little bit of interest, 40-pound leader, up to a swivel with an easy rig and a dropper around about 450, 500 mil long with a 6-ounce hook just to suit the current at the moment. We're on the tide change, so really we can get away with the 3 or 4 ounce, but this is fine, so we'll just piff that out. And you know, what snapper couldn't resist that? I just sucked that down, bit of yum char. Anyway, we'll get it out there for him. Strategically positioned for the midday show. Well, we got a decent hit here, boys. This one's going. It's a good thing about fishing in shallow water. They really run. They give you a decent fight. This might have gone on a squid ring, I think.
That was bacon fight.
Oh yeah. Come to Papa. Okay. Yeah, it feels alright, this one. Doesn't feel super heavy, but he's about giving up the ghost, or has he? Here comes the leader.
A couple of kilo or something on that one.
Yeah.
They fight good in this shallow water, eh?
Yeah, no, it's a buzz. It's great. Here he comes.
Just a schoolie.
Beautiful.
Nice fish.
Nice eating fish.
Yeah, I was right. Beautiful fish on a squid ring, as you can see. Beautifully pinned in the corner of the mouth. Nice gamakatsu hook there. And just a beautiful little fish. Gave a really good account of itself too for a fish that's not all that big, but beautiful fish. So we get the teeth open here for you, have a bit of a look. Normally this time of the year the teeth are quite sharp still because they haven't been in the bay that long. They get rounded off as they start to feed up on the shells and the crabs and that sort of thing. But they're still quite sharp, those teeth. Have a look at that. You know, you can see still quite pointy. But only a very small squid ring too, but that's what they're after. Just like a little hors d'oeuvre for them. I love that sort of stuff, so there you go. Beautiful.
Circle hook.
Yes.
Yeah, it does its, the circle hook does its job.
Anyway,
Straight in the jaw.
we'll
Yep. Was never getting away.
whip that hook out and get the rod back in the water. Catch another one. Beautiful. Good work.
Well, don't forget, if you want to be the proud owner of these fantastic products, don't forget to go to every single one of our shows and look for the bright pink ball. That's right, this little one. That goes for you kids as well. Sitting back at home with mum and dad, and you want to win mum the beautiful pink esky, and all these for dad, watch every single show. Now, it could be on the dash of the car, it could be on the esky, it could be at the end of my fishing rod, or stuck on top of my head, wherever you want to be. Now, don't forget to look for it, because there's 13 times it's going to appear on our show, and you must have the right answer. So go to the information at the bottom of the screen and send your information in. I'm Brian Sanders for That's Fishing. Until next week, happy hunting.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Hi and welcome to That's Fishing, guys. Now, we haven't got Mick here, Mick the chef, with us, but I'm going to have a crack at cooking today. So what we're doing here today is Keith from Big Time Charters was good enough to fillet all the fish for us. We've scaled them down at Stony Point today in Victoria. He's filled them all up for us. And what we're going to do today is we're going to rub some maple seasoning on the actual fish itself. We've got to rub it all in. And the reason we're doing this is the guys at Bradley Smokers was good enough to give us the smoker, which we're going to show you in a minute. And they've asked us to rub all this stuff in. We're going to rub it all in the fish. We're going to put it on the trays that come with the smoker itself, and we're going to smoke this fish. Now, we've been playing around with it for a couple of days, and I have to admit, I've pretty much destroyed everything we done, but we've pretty much got it on the money now. So stay tuned. We're going to take it out to the smoker, and we're going to give all this fish a good old smoke, and let's see how it goes. And what we're doing here is we're giving it a good coating. That's what they've asked us to do, so we're going to give it a try. Now, the last lot of smoked fish we've done some salmon, Atlantic salmon, in the smoker, and we went Middle Lee, guilty as charged. We went and actually bought it to try it out. Pretty slack for a bloke who owns a fishing show, but it doesn't matter, we've got to try this stuff. Well, guys, as you see, we've put them into the tray now. We've rubbed all the maple syrup all over it, all the stuff they've given it, the seasoning. And now what we're going to do is take this out. We've got the Bradley smoker up to temperature now. You've got to run it for about 30 minutes prior to actually smoking it. So we've prepared all this, and now we're going to take it out and stick it in the smoker itself, and let's see what happens. Right, as you see, we've got the Bradley smoker here. So what we're going to do is put the fish straight in. It's already getting up now to temperature. We set it at 88 degrees for 3 hours, and that's how they recommend us to do it. So we'll put the big bits in the bottom there, and let's give it a go, I guess. There we go. That's in here. Just like that. You slide the fish in, and now we kick back for the next 3 hours, and I think it's time to grab a frothy and kick back and enjoy what's coming. Well, we've had the smoker on for 3 hours. It's just finished. The timer is just cut out, and we're about to open the door and let's find out what the smoked fish is like, the snapper that we caught today. And I've already had a phone call within the last 3 hours from Keith saying, where's my piece of smoked snapper? And I've forgotten exactly what I was saying then, but never mind. Let's have a look. Oh yes, now we're cooking. Oops. It's pretty warm, but it's been turned off for the last 15 odd minutes, and oh, that is just absolutely looks scrumptious. And really, you can't get a better way of eating snapper through a smoke unit like this. So for any information about these smokers, go to thatsfishing.com.au and you'll be able to find out all the information.
We're waiting for the tide to turn now. So what you got to do is go to deeper water. Well guys, we've had a great day out in the water with Keith and the boys. Chris has got a nice fish. Pretty happy, mate?
Oh yeah. Couldn't be happier.
First snapper?
Yes, first snapper ever. So pretty happy, pulled in a big 5 kilo.
Yeah. We've had a lot of fun today. Colonel's been sitting back relaxed and not really doing too much today, have you, mate?
No, it's all good.
Anyway, it's been great. Thanks a lot, Keith, for taking us out.
No worries.
It's been good. We got onto a few reds. We saw heaps on the sound and the barometer dropped, and so the fish went off the bite a little bit now. But it's been excellent. The water's stayed good for us. Had a lot of fun. So it's been really good, guys. For any information about big time fishing charters, have a look at the That's Fishing website and follow the links and you'll find all the information about Keith, and get out here. It's great fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on That's Fishing.
See, never give me a rod, I lose fish.